Today I'm making a chicken parm stuffed waffle, Italian breadcrumb fried chicken cutlet, mozzarella cheese, marinara, pepperoni, basil, stuffed in pizza dough, cooked inside a Belgian waffle maker. I went on a tear of buying random cooking shit on Amazon years ago. This whole garage is littered with apparatus that I used once and never used again. This is one of those things. This is like, I don't know, what, 3 years ago at this point? And then I saw everyone on Instagram starting to use it again, and I was like, I have that thing. Let's make the, let's do the chicken situation. So here's the deal. I can't stuff these waffles too crazily. If they're gonna open up, we're gonna get a mess. Yeah, I gotta, when I'm creating these things, I gotta be very mindful of the construction of them. So what I did was I got some chicken breasts that I've already cut thin, but not thin enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pound them out. You might use plastic wrap to pound out your chicken, but here's a really good hack. Use a plastic bag. I don't know about you, but when I'm beating my meat, that thin plastic never holds up. Can't be shooting videos without taking Snapchats. Am I right, Snap Gang? Follow me on Snapchat for all the BTS. So much more convenient than plastic wrap. Like, come on. These are even, I gotta say, they might even be too big, so we'll cut them in half. I don't know. We'll find out. Either way, none of this chicken's going to waste. We love fried chicken here. There are so many different styles of fried chicken. There's battered fried chicken. There's floured fried chicken, breadcrumbs fried chicken, Doritos fried chicken. I just got a whole pack of spicy dill pickle goldfish. I'm gonna make fried chicken using that. The possibilities are really endless, but realistically, any fried chicken is good. In fact, people often ask me what my last meal would be, and I think it would either be breakfast, obviously, or fried chicken. All right, let's start the dredging. All-purpose flour, beaten eggs, Italian breadcrumbs. We're gonna add some Italian seasoning to the all-purpose flour. We're gonna add Italian seasoning to the egg wash as well. Wouldn't be chicken parm without parm in the breadcrumbs. So we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese here. And something I always like doing when frying chicken that's Italian style is adding some marinara to the egg wash. You wanna season as many things as possible. All right, let's start it. Shit, I can never do this properly. One hand dry, one hand wet. First, put it into the flour. We do that so that the chicken can get coated so that the egg wash will stick. Right hand wet, left hand dry. Right hand wet, left hand dry. But look at that, you can see all the marinara, the seasoning stuck to the chicken. We are obviously in a good place. Right hand wet, left hand dry. The concept of one hand wet, one hand dry is very simple. If you take the piece of chicken or whatever you're deep frying and you pop it in the flour, then you pop it in the egg wash or buttermilk or whatever, and then you put it into the next layer of dry, and you don't change hands, you're gonna end up with your fingers looking like the fried chicken. Like, I've had times where I didn't do one hand wet, one hand dry, and my fingers were like 3 times the size, and I didn't know whether or not I was frying chicken or my finger. So in reality, it's not only more efficient, but also a safety precaution that you don't end up with fried fingers, not the chicken variety. You wanna press the parm, press the breadcrumbs into the chicken. Nice and dredged. Thought I might have to double dredge. I don't. We're gonna fry these 350 for about 3 to 4 minutes. It's going down. And just like that, we're already at the building process. I have some of this classic, my favorite, bakery, grocery store, pizza dough. But I mean, you know, use whatever pizza dough you want. But make sure that it's not the Pillsbury kind, because that one won't give you the same effect. So when I say use any pizza dough that you want, I'm actually lying. Big old fat liar. And what I mean is, use good pizza dough. All right, so this is a 16 ouncer. It's about 8 ounces of pizza dough per serving. By the way, if we fuck this up, we have to wait until this defrosts to make the next one. But I mean, I'm not gonna fuck up. I'm not saying I don't fuck up. I'm human. We all make mistakes. I don't really test a lot of the things that I do. I just go for it. I just don't really show the fuck ups. I don't waste time editing a whole video if I didn't actually make something good. I mean, Jeff and I have been working together for about 3 years. I think we fucked up, what, like 3 times, 4 times? I'm not trying to like boast. I'm not trying to say that like I'm perfect. I'm far from it. But what I do say almost every single time I film is I'm really not sure if it's gonna work, and that's a true story. I never know exactly if it's gonna work or not. I have an idea, in my head, I know where I wanna go to, I just don't know if the path is gonna be windy or straight. Just flattening it out a little bit, stretching it. I don't wanna stretch it too thin because then things will poke through. So it's a little tacky, which is cool because now the physics here, the science is preventing anything from happening. Let's start the layering. We have a slice of mozzarella. Obviously, chicken parm doesn't have pepperoni in it, but I like pepperonis. A spoonful of some marinara sauce. We'll do the chicken on top of that. This is already shaping up to be pretty insane. We're gonna put some more marinara on top of this. Now, a couple of leaves of basil, some more mozzarella. All right, let's roll it up. Now the reason you want to use a good pizza dough is because it stretches, and because this is packed full of ingredients, I gotta stretch it. I don't even know if this is gonna fit inside. Fuck it. Only one way to find out. Look at that. That looks pretty sick. Okay. Bring over the trusty Belgian waffle maker. Okay, we're gonna spray it. Both sides. Make sure they're not. This is fucking crazy. Doesn't matter what side because we close this. And hope for the best. All right, check this out. Yeah, huge mess. Might not work. Oh shit, it's getting too big.
That's what she said.
Almost done. We have a couple more minutes, but I'm gonna paint some garlic butter on top, and then I'm also gonna add some Parmesan cheese to get crispy. Flip it for real. Repeat on the other side. Ooh, look at that crispiness over there. This is gonna be wild. You see the butter just getting like stuck inside the crevices like it's maple syrup. Chicken parm waffle with garlic bread casing. We got pepperoni inside, mozzarella, fried chicken, basil, marinara. I'm so excited for this. Let's go in for the bite. The crispiness around the edges is unmatched. Wow. You know, it's one of those things where I didn't need to make a waffle, but I had pizza dough and I didn't want to make a pizza, but I still wanted to have somewhat of a sandwich situation. Using your waffle maker to make a sandwich, next level. Well, you hear that crunch? This is majestic. What other things should I use in this waffle maker that have nothing to do with breakfast? Or maybe they do. Maybe I want to make a breakfast waffle with biscuit dough, bacon, egg, and cheese, and a hash brown. Obviously, I'm gonna do that. Let me know in the comments what other waffles you want to see me make. See you on the next one. Oh my God, bro. I think I broke it, so I gotta do it this way.
You broke it.
Yeah.
Stop being for my
Yeah. You know me. I fuck around too much.